Emotions decide the smallest things. Emotions decide your relationships. Because relationships are not built on logic, they're built on repeated emotional responses. You are not thinking positive, you are sending new signals to your brain so that somatic marker changes. You think you're making logical decisions like, I want to eat healthy, I want to work out, I want to start that business. But the uncomfortable truth that nobody are talking about is your emotions are making the decisions at any given point of time. What you eat today, whether you will work out today or not, whether you quit your job or stay safe as an employee. And the catch is your emotions are your habits. If your habited emotion is find the risk, avoid the risk, and I can't handle this, you will never choose to bet on yourself. Today, we will go through how emotions secretly shape every single decision from food to relationship to your entire life and what you can do about it. Let's start here. You want to eat healthy, but what you actually choose to eat that day depends on your emotions. You want to work out, but what you are feeling that day, be it stressed or tired or anxious, decides if you actually go to work out or not. Neuroscientist Antonio Damasio proved this. He studied patients with damage to the brain's emotional centers. They could list pros and cons perfectly, but they could not make decisions. Even simple ones like what to eat. You know why? Because the point of choice is emotional, not logical. So for bigger things like do I start a business or stay as an employee, it is not just what you feel that day. It is your habited emotion over weeks or months or even years. If your default is scan for what could go wrong, and if your emotion says I cannot handle myself in that risky position, then your brain will never pick the entrepreneurial path. You will choose safety every single time. UCL research shows this. When people face the same choice framed as keep 200 rupees versus lose 300 rupees, they gamble 43% versus 62% of the time. The same math, but different emotion and different decision. Your amygdala, like your emotional alarm system, fires either way. Rational people just have a better prefrontal cortex activation to manage it. Number one, emotions decide the smallest things, be it your food, workout, even how you reply to a text. Damasio's somatic marker hypothesis says your brain tags every experience with an emotional marker, a gut feeling. When a similar situation comes up, that marker fires before logic kicks in. So, if gym is tagged with exhaustion plus shame from the last time, then you won't go. If salad is tagged with deprivation, you will grab the burger. Emotions are shortcuts. They tell your brain, is it safe or is it danger in milliseconds. Number two, your habited emotions decide the biggest things. These are the decisions that we make for multiple days together, like business versus job. Should I have to stay or leave? Should I have to speak up or stay quiet? Even research on boardroom shows this. Confidence, anxiety, reluctance, stress. These emotions directly influence strategic outcomes. If your habited emotion is find risk everywhere, your somatic markers will bias you towards avoidance. You will not start the business. And not because it is irrational, because your emotional system learned risk is equal to I cannot handle it. And our life is the result of multiple decisions that we make in a day or a month or even in a year. Stanford's work shows emotion drives donations, even when there is no personal gain. And that's how powerful it is. Emotions decide your relationships. How you handle relationships create the relationships. So if you are impulsive, like make promises and then never keep them, that is an emotional habit. If you can't resolve conflict or if you avoid addressing the issues, that is emotional avoidance. And what is the result? Unhealthy relationships. Emotion research shows that fear, excitement, empathy directly influence judgment in ambiguous situations. Oxytocin impacts trust and pro-social behavior. So if your habited emotion is defensiveness, every small issue becomes a threat. You either attack or you avoid, and neither of them builds connection. Because relationships are not built on logic, they're built on repeated emotional responses. If emotions are habits and habits drive decisions, then we need to change the habit, not the decision. Here are 3 ways that are backed by neuroscience. Name the emotion before the decision. Damasio's patients could not decide because they could not feel, and you are the opposite. You feel, but you don't notice. So the action is, before eating or before workout or replying to that text, ask, what am I feeling right now? Is it anxiety or boredom or rebellion? UCL showed rational people have more prefrontal cortex activation. They notice the emotion and then they choose. So naming creates distance, and that distance creates better choice. Number 2, deliberately retag the experience. Your brain learned risk is equal to danger, right? Because you only noticed when things went wrong. So the action is, after any action, be it a workout or a tough conversation or even a business pitch, log one thing that went right, even if it is like I showed up, because you are building new somatic markers. And over time, that business idea gets tagged with curiosity plus pride instead of a terror. Research shows early experiences have a larger effect on mood than the recent ones. So start stacking positive early reps now. Number 3, interrupt the emotional habit with physiology. Emotions live in your body. Heart rate, posture, breath. If your habited emotion before work is dread, you will avoid deep work. So the action is 2 minutes state change before key decisions. Maybe cold water on the face, or 10 squats, or power posture. You are not thinking positive. You are sending new signals to your brain so that somatic marker changes. Stanford showed iconic nature images activate reward circuits while distraction activates pain circuits. Your body is a part of that decision loop, so you have to use it. Now look, your emotions are not sabotaging you. They're definitely running you. From food to fitness to whether you build a business or stay as an employee. From keeping promises to avoiding conflict. Our life is a result of multiple decisions that we have made. And those decisions are the results of multiple emotions. And the good news is, these emotions are habits, and habits can be retrained. So here is my question. Comment below, what is one emotion, be it anxiety, avoidance, excitement, or even fear, that has been driving your choices. I want you to name it, because the first step to changing the decision is seeing the emotion that made it. If you like this video, then subscribe to my channel for more.